Okay, boys and girls, this is Punjamin Bakhtra. We're back with a Ferrari playthrough of F1 Manager 2023. We are at Spain, and we are having a pretty decent season so far. As you can see, we're at top of the list in the Constructors and Drivers Championship right now. So Spain is only 4 days away. We're not going to have much time to really do anything. Let's go ahead and take a look at our car inspection results. We need to replace a rear wing. Okay, do we have enough parts? We do. Or we only have 2 parts on there. How much is it going to cost? We got a front wing in 5 days. We won't get it until the next race. And 2 chassis. Yeah, I think we're going to need 2 new rear wings anyway. Let's go and do that so that we'll have 2 spare parts. We'll have 1 for the race weekend, and then hopefully we don't have too many issues during practice or quali. If it happens during the race, then it's kind of we're kind of screwed no matter what. So that's it for that. We do have the CFD simulator was finished upgrading in the last race, I believe. What's this usage? Hours. Oh, okay. So the next ATR period, we should see a little bit of boost with these effects here. But I believe that is it. We only have $16 million. I don't want to waste anything just yet, because anything that we do upgrade will leave us with so very little money. And I think the next ATR period is, well, still about a month away. So we have 1, 2, 3 races until the next ATR period. That, you know what, that actually might be enough to, that might be enough. What do we want to do? Do we want to do design center? It will give us some more engineers. No, it won't actually. CFD simulator. It looks like the CFD simulator will actually give us better returns. Suspension simulator, and the car parts test center. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's actually take a look at the car first. We're actually not too bad right now. We're not too bad actually. Compare ourselves to Red Bull. Red Bull is clearly the best team on the grid. And then Aston Martin. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, Aston Martin's, they got 12th in acceleration, 13th in brake cooling, and 19th in total extra weight. So I think that kind of negates all of their firsts and thirds. So it looks like Red Bull and Aston Martin are the 2 best teams right now, and we are in 3rd place. And I think that is it. I don't think we have anything else left to do. Waiting on 5 days for the new front wing. Okay, so Leclerc's up a couple. Lewis is up to 87 on his reactions, and even Giovinazzi's got 1. Board confidence check-in, high confidence for us right there. Financial report, okay. Monthly car report, race review, or May in Formula 1. Nothing, okay. Pit crew schedule. Where are we right now? We're in the exhausted phase. Alright, we're not going to change anything there. Or actually, we're right here, so that's not too bad. And we have to wait for a race week where we don't have a race to go and sign our new sign our staff members because their morale is kind of low. Some of them anyway. So yep, nothing left to do. We'll go into the race performance targets. Reach Q2, okay. Qualifying position P4, yes. Reach Q3 with 1 driver, yes. Fastest lap, sure. and we're still continuing the qualifying and finish position streak there. All right, so not really much to do here in the front office before the start of the weekend. Let's take a look at the powertrain on these cars. 75, 77, 89, not too bad. 75, 77, 71, not too bad. All right, let's start the race weekend for the Spanish Grand Prix. I will take care of practice. I will see you guys for the start of quali. All right, boys and girls, we are done with FP3, and we couldn't get setup satisfaction to where we wanted it to be. Only 93% starting confidence for Leclerc, 98% for Hamilton, although we did get 100% setup satisfaction for Lewis. We couldn't quite get it for Leclerc. Now I might just go and revert to 97. Yeah, we're just gonna go to 97 for now. The only thing that's left is cornering, but moving the toe out, down, or up just moves the braking stability too far out of the optimal range there. So I'm just going to leave it where it's at right now, 97%. And we're just going to go with what we've got. So we'll have to remember to put the new parts back on. I don't know if that engine is going to last another free practice weekend, so we might have to just end up using the race component. I think the ERS should last for one more, and I think the gearbox should last for one more on Leclerc's side. Now with Lewis, his gearbox isn't going to last another full race weekend, so we might have to just use the actual race gearbox for practice next weekend. But for now, they're still good. We got +3s and +4s for Leclerc, same thing for Hamilton, and we've got the good car parts back on there. So let's go ahead. We'll do one run in Q1. I don't think we're going to need to do more than one run, trying to save as many tires as we can, as we only have one new set of mediums for the race. So I'm going to try and get as many new sets of softs as I can. But let's go ahead and start this qualifying session. Let's check the weather real quick, make sure it's not going to rain. I don't believe it is. Nope, dry all weekend. So let's go. Alright, we'll wait until the 10-minute mark. Hopefully the rubber will go up a little bit. The track grip will be very high by the time we get out there. Depends on how many cars we get. Alright, not too many fast times set just yet. Here they come. Alright, we'll wait until Russell comes on through. We'll send Hamilton out. And then we'll send Leclerc out. Hopefully close enough to get a tow and far enough back to where dirty air shouldn't hamper their runs. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's just get this run out of the way. No mistakes.
P1 for now.
P1 and P5. Not too bad, not too bad. I assume Leclerc's confidence has gone down a little bit just because we changed his setup right before qualifying. But I think we're good. If Hamilton can stay up there in P1, that might be a good sign for the race. Is anybody going to get him? No, nobody gets him there. Alright, so it's a good sign, good sign. Actually, I don't think too many positions change there. So who gets knocked out? Sargent, Zhou Guanyu, Bottas, De Vries, and Hulkenberg. Boy, these guys did a lot of laps. We only did 3 laps. Good enough. Oh, Verstappen and Perez only came out for 1 run too. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, car setup untested still. Well, should still be good enough. We still got +3s and +4s. I'll take that. We'll go back onto the old sets. Hopefully we can get through on just one set here as well. We'll wait and see. Double check the weather just to be safe. Looking good. Okay. Only Verstappen came out really early on there. He'll have a clear track ahead of him. Alright, other drivers starting to come out now. We'll send Hamilton out, send Leclerc out. I think Leclerc's a little too far back to get a tow. It looks like we cleared traffic on pretty good parts of the track. Hamilton up there again. Alright, Leclerc pipping him. I think that should be good enough. Perez up into P1 now. Definitely good enough. Verstappen's gonna improve because he's not 1.1 seconds slower than us, that's for sure. Ooh. I don't know what that red means for Verstappen. Grid penalty? Verstappen. Will he make it out? He's got to, right? Yeah, okay, so Verstappen goes P4. Tsunoda and Piastri left. Piastri doesn't manage to get out. Tsunoda doesn't manage to get out. So Gasly, Tsunoda, the two McLarens, and Alex Albon knocked out. Fernando Alonso with a grid penalty. Lance Stroll with a grid penalty. I don't know why. Okay. And now into Q3. Alright, so we're back to 97 again. That's good. Plus 3s, plus 4s, plus 3, plus 4. We have 4 sets of softs. 4 new sets of softs, so we can do 2 runs each on brand new tires. Hopefully that'll give us pole position. So let's go. We might actually go out with the... Let's go out with everybody else here. Let's wait for... Okay, that's just Russell. We'll wait for Verstappen. There he comes. Where are we? We are Ferrari, so we should be right behind them, right? Okay, let's send him out. Send him out. Alright, I think that should be good enough to get us a tow. And far enough to where dirty air isn't too bad for us. Leclerc might get a little bit of dirty air, but that's fine. Alright, come on, boys. Come on. How'd we do? P2 and P3. I think we did have too much dirty air. Alright, let's try to get clean air then. Alright, we'll take clean air. We'll wait until everybody else comes out. Alright, boys. Green and purple laps. Green and purple laps. Come on. Green and purple laps. Green and purple laps. Yellow. Green. Green and purple laps. Come on. Green laps there. Green for Hamilton. P2 and P3. Ooh, even Perez caught us up there. Okay. Alright. P3 and P4. Alonso's right behind us, but he does have a grid penalty. So only Alpine and 2 Mercedes. So this should allow us to just focus on the drivers in front of us. Alright, what does the strategy look like? Soft, medium, soft. Alright, soft, medium, soft looks like it's the fastest strategy. We're going to have no tires there, though. Let me see what I can do here. Maybe I should have saved 2 sets of mediums. Damn it. we won't be able to really push on our tires. We'll have to hope for a safety car, but I think soft, medium, soft is probably our best bet. Do we dare add any extra fuel? We might not win a race for the first time ever, guys. Alright, we'll give them both the same strategy here. Still got pretty high confidence. I think our car parts is what's starting to make us slow now, because I think Red Bull finally put on new car parts for this race. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We'll just do this for a couple laps. See if we can take some positions early on. I don't want to push too hard on the first few laps, as they will. I mean, I don't want to be pushing too long on the first stint, as it will kill our tire life. But let's see what this... Ooh, okay. So Perez on the mediums. We might be able to get this position at the start. Come on. Alright, decent start for Hamilton. Leclerc just lost a position to Ocon. That's not great. Verstappen on the softs as well. I want to get out in front of Ocon here. I believe Verstappen is like full attack mode right now on his tires, but I don't want to kill our tires too early. Just want to try and stay within DRS, but I don't believe that's going to happen. Alright, if we lose a position to Perez, that's fine. I don't want to lose a position to Ocon, though. Ocon's already out of DRS. Hamilton's been dropped by Perez. Can we get this position on Ocon? Doesn't look great for us, guys. I don't know what's happened here. We went from like dominating races to now not even being able to qualify ahead of Perez. Can we just get back out in front of Ocon, though? Please let us get back out in front of Ocon. Let's get this overtake done, and then we'll go into big picture mode. Oh, yellow flag. Magnussen running wide, that's fine. Alright. Let's go big picture mode now. Hamilton's still able to stick to Perez. I think as long as we're able to stick within DRS, we should be alright. Alright. Leclerc just overtook Ocon. Let's see if... Oh no, Alonso's already up to P6. That's not good. And now Alonso's ahead of Ocon. Perez looks like... Hamilton looks like he might be able to overtake Perez here. Can we get that overtake done? We can. Alright. Verstappen still a good chunk ahead of us. Looks like we're starting to drop Perez now as well. What's the tire life like? Wow. Very high degradation on this track. We're not catching Verstappen, and our fuel is starting to run low. Alright, if Hamilton pushes with battery, can we close that gap a little bit? Another yellow flag. I would love a safety car right here. That would help us out quite a bit.
And DRS is disabled. DRS disabled.
Alright, that wasn't enough to get us close to Verstappen at all. Now we are about to lose a position to Perez, probably. Probably should be topping up with Leclerc now as well. Huh? Perez still doesn't have the straight line speed to catch us. I'm trying to top up here with Hamilton and we still cannot. Still cannot gain enough battery here. I don't want to go full harvest. We'll lose way too much time. Okay, there we go with Hamilton. What's the tire like? Couple more laps to go. Our tires are better than Verstappen's. Will we start losing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Do we want to pit now? I think we do want to pit now. Let's go hards. Let's pit both of our guys. And let's go hards. We are pitting a little bit early. We were barely going to make it before.
Yes, it is. Alex Albon's involved in
Oh, Alex, no. Say it ain't so, Alex.
What's an idiot?
I agree with you, Alex. I agree with you. He was in P12 too. Okay, so we are under VSC right now. Yep, okay, so everybody's coming in. Oh, hang on. Let's go. I should have been doing this from the beginning. Maybe conserve the tires as well, although the tires will be cold by the time the VSC ends. Okay.
Virtual safety car ending.
Yeah, copy that.
So we need to push.
Alright, how far off are we on Verstappen? Not too far. Hamilton's actually... Yeah, it looks like Hamilton saved a little bit of time. We're stuck behind Sainz now. Can we get this overtake on him though? Come on, get by Sainz. We're just losing time now behind Sainz. What did Verstappen go on to hards as well? Okay, another yellow flag. Oh, Alonso just locked up. That's good for us. Verstappen getting stuck behind the Alpines. Please, Alpines, stay out, stay out. Wow, Verstappen just passed Gasly like nothing. Okay, what's the tire life like? Pretty similar, so Verstappen's not pushing on these hards either. Oh, we're so far behind now. We are not catching up to Gasly. Hulkenberg pit stop issue, that's fine. Are we going to be able to get by Gasly now soon enough, please, on this DRS straight? There we go. Alright, we have a little bit of fuel to play with here. And Alonso is quite a ways behind us now. Perez also behind us as well. Alonso setting the fastest lap. He is on the softs. So Alonso went medium softs or soft softs? You know what? Let's take a look at tire history, lap history, events. Where am I? Okay. So Alonso went... Does it say? Ah, there we go. He went soft softs. And look at that brand new engine. Okay, his ERS is not brand new though. Verstappen, new ERS, new engine, just an old gearbox. Perez has got new everything. That's why Perez is so quick. Okay. What are we looking like? Lap 50 maybe we come in and then it's just a sprint race for the last 17 laps. That might do. How far are we behind Verstappen? 6.5 seconds. Now, it'd be amazing if there was a safety car, like around lap 45 or something. We can go on to the mediums and then go on to the end. That would be nice. Are we catching up to Verstappen? 6.3, 6.2, 6.1. Not really. Our tires are a little bit better. Whoop. Yellow again. Sargent turn 11. Perez 78% on the mediums, so it looks like Alonso will be ending on the mediums or the hards. And then Perez will be ending on the softs. Okay, 7 seconds. No, not good enough, not good enough. I mean, we can still try and secure P2 and P3 here. I don't think we're going to be getting the win. Let's save a little bit of fuel for the end of the race here. I would love a safety car right around lap 45. That would be nice. Perez is 4.8 in catching. 4.4, 4.3. Yeah, Perez is catching Leclerc. Alonso into the pit. But he's behind Perez, so we don't really have to worry about that for now. What tires are Alonso on? He is on the hards. So he is ending on the hards. Okay. I think we can go soft, hard, softs. Or we can try and undercut and go mediums. We'll have to wait to see when Verstappen comes in. Ocon is in. Yellow flag. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's just take a look at this. The hards were put on lap 18 or 19, and they should go to lap 50. So they went about 30 laps. Now I'm assuming the mediums will probably be going 23 laps. So there's 67 laps, 23, 44. So if we go lap 45, if we go lap 45, that should get us to the end with the mediums. How many laps away is that? Still 5 laps away. Okay. Perez is now 2.7 and closing. What do we have left to fight with? Let's go aggressive. Let's go push. Let's even do deploy here. See if we can stave off this overtake from Perez. Alonso with the fastest lap. Let's go attack. We'll be bringing these boys in a couple of laps. Piastri running wide. All right, let's bring Leclerc in onto the mediums. 39 laps. 45 to 67 is 22. It says it can do 39 laps. All right, let's do it. And then we'll have Hamilton come in now on this lap onto the mediums. I know the mediums aren't going to be the fastest tire, but it should give us decent tire life. Okay, let's go that. Hamilton in. Leclerc coming out just ahead of Hamilton. Alright, Hamilton just got out ahead of Leclerc. Verstappen into the pit lane right now. What tires he go on to? The softs. Perez is 3.8 seconds behind on the softs. Did I make the right call? Sure hope I did. Alright, come on. Hamilton's only 3 seconds behind Verstappen. Russell not getting out of the way. Let's push with the battery here, see what we can do. Can we close up to Verstappen? 10 laps left to go. I don't think we're catching up here. Let's just try and keep Perez behind though, please. The only thing that I can see now is if Verstappen's tires start going and we just catch up, but so far his tires are better than ours at this point. Where is Perez? Yeah, we're already starting to lose time again. 4.8, 4.9. Yellow flag. Ah. Let's start topping up a little bit here. Try to use our battery towards the end of this race to keep Perez away. Three seconds. Once he hits about 2 seconds, we'll stop topping up. Okay, that's about it right there. 4 laps left to go. Let's use up the rest of our tires. We do have the fastest lap, so that's always good. 3 laps to go. Starting to catch Verstappen a little bit, but I think Verstappen's got way too much tires for us. 46%. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's just go. Final lap.
Just look after these tires.
Oop. Oh, almost ran out of gas, or almost ran out of fuel there.
No DRS. No DRS for him.
Oh boy, we almost ran out of fuel there. Okay, so not a great race for us, but we did manage to finish ahead of Perez. I don't know how much of Alonso's mistake early on in the race affected us. He did finish really far behind, so I don't think his mistake would have really mattered, as both he and Stroll were pretty close to each other there. So we went from dominating the races to losing out to Verstappen, but Verstappen does have a brand new engine in his car, so I don't know how much that has to do with it either. And they put new components on. So it's Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Gasly, Alonso, Stroll, Sainz, Norris, who just missed out on points. Russell just missed out on points. And Bottas just missed out on points. So unfortunate. Driver standings right now: Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Verstappen closing back up in 3rd place, Perez in 4th, Alonso, Stroll, Russell, Sainz, Ocon, and Gasly. Hulkenberg, Norris up 1 position. You got another point. Alex Albon down 1 position. Unfortunate. And in the constructors standings, McLaren has jumped Williams. And that is pretty much all the change that's happened. We only lost 3 points to Red Bull this week, which is good. DHL fastest pit stop. Where did we end up? Wait. Yeah, okay, so P7. About a 10th off. 10th off. We got to work on our pit stops. Not that it really mattered. A couple tenths wouldn't have mattered when Verstappen was beating us by 5 seconds there. So did we meet our sponsorship requirements? So Hamilton didn't get his pay bonus, which is good. And we hit all of our performance guarantees and performance targets. So we're bringing home $4.7 million, which is good. We're definitely going to need it. We've got the new front wing coming in. It's all done. We got the rear wing manufactured. All right, so not an ideal race weekend for us, but we do have the new front wing coming in, new ATR period in a couple weeks, and we have $24 million now, so we can do one upgrade with our facility, but we'll have to wait until the next video for that. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Remember to eat a bok choy. I'll see you guys in the next episode.